Welcome to this lesson on preparing for an interview. This is a brief guide to prepare for an interview. For passing a job interview, there are certain things that has to be done before you go in front of the interview panel. You should spend the time leading up to your interview, learning as much as you can about the company you are applying to, from the company's culture to the interview questions that are likely to be asked. If your research is thorough, you'll be in a great position to ace your job interview and get the job you have been dreaming of. Job interviews can be challenging if you don't have all the information that you need. Following are the main things to be done before facing the interview. The first and foremost thing is familiarizing yourself with the company. Preparing for your interview and preparing questions that will be asked during the interview both are important. Knowing how to evaluate the company is also important. Managing your expectations with research to know exactly what it's like to work for this company. Prepare for common questions as well. Before you set foot in your interview, you should prepare by testing yourself with interview questions that are commonly asked in the companies or industries and so on. Such interview questions that are asked at the company you are interviewing with to get insights into the exact questions recruiters and hirers managers will ask you in turn. And then you can practice your own anecdotes. It's one thing to say that you work well on a team, but another entirely to share an example or an experience, an anecdote about how you held a team together during a crisis when you were working somewhere else. Interviewers will ask for anecdotes that demonstrate qualities essential for the job you are interviewing for. So prepare to provide good anecdotes for prompts like these. Tell me about an accomplishment you are most proud of. So you can give an immediate answer. Always talk about an accomplishment that displays skills that are required by the job you are interviewing for. Tell me about a time you made a mistake. Choose a mistake from the beginning of your career that led to an important lesson being learned and useful experience being gained. So give emphasis to this experience and the lesson that you learned. Tell me how you handled a difficult situation. Make sure not to cast blame on others for and focus on the solution that you provided. Give a time when you went above and beyond the requirements for a project. First, define what was required of you and then define how you went beyond these requirements and worked for the project and how you became successful. Tell me about a time when you disagree with your boss. Now, these are all few examples on how you can prepare beforehand. These are all clues. Blaming or bad mouthing isn't the right route to take. Focus on how you work together with your boss to move past the disagreement and reach to an understanding. Then this is another possible question. What are some of your leadership experiences? Don't get caught up in just listing every leadership role you have ever had. Think about the ones where you truly made a difference. And that is what the panelists want to hear. Recruiters read thousands of resumes and interview hundreds of candidates per year. So, reading advice from recruiters will serve you well. Then take a look behind the scenes before you apply for a job, go for an interview. Not only check out the company's website, but find them on social media to get a sense of what the culture is like in that. Double check the job description, job requirements, profile, and so on. Job seekers should take a thorough look at the job description. Sometimes job titles can vary from company to company, and it's important the job seeker know what the job entails and apply to companies that match your values. As a seeker, you should research potential employers and know if the organization represents your own personal values. Another important thing about preparation is how to dress. I mean, you should prepare beforehand what you're going to wear. The exceptions for what is appropriate to wear to a job interview will depend on the company you are applying to, and you should find out what these expectations are before going to the interview. Consider the company, check out the office photos of a company shared by employees to see what the company culture, its people, and work environment look and feel like. Social media will help you in this, and plan a dress rehearsal beforehand. Don't wait until the morning of your interview to make sure your clothes are fit and it's matching. So just go for it before the day. And consider the effects of video also. If you're facing a video conference, or you are facing a Skype interview, test your interview outfit to see if it looks strange on camera or if it is okay in camera. But don't over stress your outfit. Best of luck with your interviews. Thank you.